Hey there, Steve Nixon here with Freejazzlessons.com. Thanks for joining me here for today's video. All right, today I'm going to introduce you to pentatonics. You may have heard this term before. Pentatonics is a very useful scale technique that you'll hear not only in jazz, but you'll also hear it in rock, country, blues, gospel, you name it. It's all over the place in music, so I think you're really going to get a lot of benefit out of learning this technique. All right, enough introduction. Let's head over to the piano and get started learning this scale. All right, welcome to the piano. So let's get into the pentatonics now. All right, so the first thing we need to think about is that pentatonic, the word penta means five, all right? So there's going to be 5 notes in a pentatonic scale. And really all we're going to do is we're going to take a basic C major scale and we're going to remove 2 notes from that scale. And that's going to form a major pentatonic scale. Let me show you what I mean by this, okay? So if we're in the key of C, everybody knows a C scale, right? All right, this is scale degree 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back to 1, etc., etc. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep 1, 2, 3 in the scale, all right? But we're going to take 4 out, all right? We're going to keep 5 in, we're going to keep 6 in, right? But we're going to take 7 out. Okay, so these 2 are gone. 4 and 7 are gone. So our new scale, our major pentatonic scale, and I suggest you write this down because this is really where our first scale is here, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. That is a major pentatonic scale. So in the key of C, we'd have C, D, E, G, A. All right, let's build it in one more key. Let's do it in the key of, say, D. All right, here's our D major scale. Right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take out scale degree 4. Here's 4, right? Here's 5, here's 6, here's 7. Okay, so we're going to take out 4 and 7, but still play 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. All right? So there we have it. That is a major pentatonic scale. And it sounds kind of like this, right? If you were just kind of running up and down the scale. Really pretty sweet, very consonant sounding, right? Now, pretty simple concept. Now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna just kind of solo a little bit. I'm gonna go back into the key of C so you can follow along what I'm doing. And I'm just gonna play some basic jazz chords in my left hand. I'm gonna play a 2, 5, 1, 6 chord progression. So D minor to a G7 to a C major 7 to an A7 chord in the left hand. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to solo using pentatonic in the right hand. All of this is a 2, 5, 1, 6 chord progression in the key of C, so I'm going to solo just using C major pentatonic the whole time. I'm not going to change the scale even when the chords change, all right? And I want you to hear how it sounds when you start soloing a little bit with just these pentatonics. How it's simple, but it actually sounds really good too, okay? Here we go. Okay, etc., etc. So I could jam all day on that. But as you saw, just jazz chords in my left hand and then just basic simple soloing using that C major pentatonic scale. Easy stuff here. All right, so practice starting to learn your pentatonics in a few different keys. You can jam along with some jazz chords in your left hand and start throwing them into your songs. You know, start building some improv skills using them. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. We would love to help you become a much better jazz musician and a better improviser and just a better musician overall. And the way to do that is to visit Freejazzlessons.com. We've got all kinds of cool tutorials, DVDs, courses, free blog tips, you name it there to help your playing grow. All right, thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you at Freejazzlessons.com.